Welcome to the 5-Minute Prime Podcast. Quick, actionable tips to master personal finance and real estate investing. In just 5 minutes a day, we'll help you build wealth and achieve financial freedom. Hey, Prime investors, Martin Maxwell here, and welcome back to the 5-Minute Prime Podcast. This is episode 45. Think getting into real estate investing is out of reach? Think you need tons of cash or some secret knowledge? What if I told you that one night at a local meetup could genuinely change everything? So many successful investors I know point to networking events as their launchpad. It's where they learned the ropes, found mentors, partners, and even scored their first deals. Forget passively browsing online. In 2025, local meetups are your ticket to cracking the real estate code live and in person. They connect you with the people, the real local knowledge, and opportunities you simply won't find buried in books or forums. Today, we'll dive into why showing up is non-negotiable, how to find these events, and how to turn casual chats into career-defining wins. Let's get going. Let's get one thing straight. Real estate isn't just about properties, it's fundamentally about people. Local knowledge beats national headlines every single time, like we hammered home back in episode 34 on hyper-local investing. And where do you find that local knowledge? You find it in the room with folks who've already mastered your specific market. Meetups put you directly in that room. You hear the stories constantly on forums like BiggerPockets. Maybe not always a Sarah Johnson in Austin finding a wholesaler at her first meetup for a cash-flowing duplex, or a Mike Patel in Chicago linking with a mentor at a REIA event to flip a property in 6 months. But the pattern is real. People connect, share insights, and deals happen. Why? Because beyond specific deals, you pick up invaluable insider tips. Which neighborhoods are genuinely heating up, not just hyped online? Which contractors are reliable? How to navigate tricky local zoning rules we discussed in episode 33, or even just avoiding common rookie mistakes. Forget the gurus charging thousands for online courses that offer generic advice. The real gold is often found in the conversations happening right in your community. Maybe at a local REIA meeting, a brewery, or a library conference room. My honest opinion, if you're serious about investing and you're not showing up to these local events, you're willingly putting yourself behind the curve. Okay, so you're sold on showing up, but where do you actually find these meetups in 2025? Finding the action is easier than you think. Your first stop should absolutely be meetup.com. Just search real estate investing plus your city name. You'll likely find active groups, things like the Mile High Real Estate Investors in Denver, or similar groups focused on deal making in Atlanta. These smaller, regular meetups are fantastic for building consistent local connections. Eventbrite is another goldmine. Search for real estate events in your area, and you'll often find things like real estate happy hour or specialized workshops popping up nationwide. Don't overlook bigger conferences either, although they cost more. Events like the REI Summit, often held in places like Austin, or major expos in California like the Realty 411 Summit, are packed with seasoned pros, lenders, and potential partners, perfect for high-intensity networking. Keep an eye out for these annual or semi-annual events. And what if your local scene seems dead? Don't use that as an excuse. Jump into virtual meetups. BiggerPockets hosts virtual events and summits, and many local groups now have online components. Plus, there are massive online communities like the Real Estate Rookie Facebook group, where you can connect with investors nationwide almost instantly. My point is, the events and platforms are out there, whether it's a big conference, a local REIA chapter meeting, or a casual coffee meetup found online. You just have to get in the game. Finding the event is step one, but just showing up isn't enough. How do you turn those handshakes into actual deals? All right, let's talk strategy. Networking isn't just about collecting business cards. It's about making meaningful connections that lead somewhere. First, show up ready. Know your mission before you walk in. Are you looking for a lender, a contractor recommendation, a potential partner for a flip? Maybe just some market intel? Prepare 1 or 2 specific questions. Forget how's the market. That's lazy. Try something specific, like what's the biggest challenge you're seeing with financing value-add deals right now? Or what's one mistake you wish you'd avoided on your first couple of deals? That sparks real conversation. Also, have your own brief elevator pitch ready. Who you are, what you're looking for, and maybe how you can offer value to others. Something like, I'm Martin, new investor focusing on small multifamily, looking to connect with experienced operators. Second, master the moment. Ditch the small talk about the weather quickly. Engage authentically. Listen more than you talk. Ask those prepared, insightful questions. When someone shares something valuable, acknowledge it. Show genuine interest. People remember those who listen well. Third, and this is critical, seal the deal with follow-up. If you have a great conversation, get their contact info. Don't just toss the card in a drawer. Follow up within 24 hours. A quick text, email, or LinkedIn connection mentioning something specific you discussed. Great chatting about the downtown zoning changes. Let's grab coffee next week and track everyone. Use a simple notebook, a spreadsheet, or a CRM app. Deals absolutely die without prompt follow-through. Here's the bottom line. Networking isn't just schmoozing. It's gathering intelligence and building your support system. A key part of the prepare phase we covered in episode 15. Every conversation is a potential opportunity. Work it like your future depends on it, because honestly, in this business, it often does. But what if you've searched high and low and there just aren't any active meetups in your specific town? Then it's time to build the room yourself. Seriously, waiting for someone else to create your network is a passive approach, and we're about taking action here. If there are no meetups, start one. You don't need to be a guru or have decades of experience, you just need the willingness to gather people who share an interest. How do you do it? It's simpler than you think. Pick a casual spot, a local brewery back room, a library meeting space, even a coffee shop. Create an event on meetup.com or Eventbrite. Give it a clear, inviting name like your town name, New Real Estate Investors Connect, or Local Property Investing Roundtable. Promote it on local social media groups. At the first meeting, you don't need a fancy presentation. Just facilitate introductions and maybe share one interesting local market stat you found. For future meetings, invite a local lender, agent, or inspector to speak for 15-20 minutes. Add value consistently. Why does this work? Because, as the saying goes, the organizer often wins by default. You instantly become the hub, the connector. People will start bringing you deals, insights, and partnership opportunities. Don't underestimate the power of being the one who brings people together. Waiting around is a losing strategy. Step up, start small, and watch your influence, and potentially your deal flow grow. Alrighty, let's wrap this up. So let's nail this down. Local meetups aren't just optional social events, they are arguably the most effective launchpad for new real estate investors. It's where market theory meets street-level reality, where deals are often found before they hit the MLS, and where your crucial network, your team, gets built brick by brick. Your challenge today, no excuses. Find one local real estate investing meetup happening this month. Use meetup.com or Eventbrite right now. Put it on your calendar and go. Introduce yourself to at least 3 people. If you genuinely can't find one, your challenge is to pick a date and location for your first informal coffee meetup and post it in a local online group. Your first deal, your first partner, your next breakthrough insight. It's probably closer than you think, waiting in one of those rooms or conversations. Go get it. And as always, if this episode lit a fire under you, please subscribe to the 5-Minute Prime podcast, share it with someone who needs that nudge to get started, and leave us a review. You can find more resources, tools, and our previous episodes at reiprime.com. I'm Martin Maxwell. Remember, real estate success is built on relationships and local knowledge. Get out there and start building yours. Until next time, keep learning, keep connecting, and keep building your future.